Hello world, I'm LJ and this is LJ Goes Sweden. It's Eurovision time and it's the last time speaking about Eurovision 2026 if we not talk about Eurovision Asia this year, because that is also gonna happen. And actually I was not even planning on doing this video. However, yesterday when I was uploading my video where I was talking about how I saw this year's Eurovision shows in total and then also went through all my reacts to give a little bit of a best of, I noticed that I should upload a bigger part to my reaction to the Ukrainian song from the final. And that is what I'm going to show you now, because not only did we have a great moment with the high note, everything worked out great, but also, of course, it was very interesting to see where LELÉKA ended up in the end with her song Ridnym. We will talk about that after the reaction. If you want to see more Eurovision artist-related content, hit that like button, subscribe and write down in the comments below what you want me to check out next. Of course, I have Jerry Hale still fully on the map. I'm gonna catch up also on her over the next weeks and months and definitely will continue following her. But if you have another song from LELÉKA where you really say I should check it out, that goes into this style of Ukrainian music that I get attached to, also what Jerry Hale does, then let me know in the comments and I will check it out. And I'm also experimenting a bit now, so maybe I'm gonna make a recording, and if it's not for me on a level that I feel I want to do a whole react, then it might be a short in the end. I'm experimenting a bit. I feel kind of motivated right now. Let's see how that goes. But enough for that talking before the react. Let's go there right now and then we talk about the numbers and everything else. 2 days later we are with Ukraine. And LELÉKA, I mean, not everything went smooth in the semifinal, but she has this chance again. Of course, the eyes are on her, but no matter what is gonna happen, she will deliver this message so beautifully. And also thanks to you guys writing in the comments all the details, I can even appreciate it more. But LELÉKA, the time is yours. Ridnym. Always so beautiful. And the Ukrainian always adds to the drama. It's crazy. Yes! She did it! Thank you. Thank you, LELÉKA. Do I have to say anything? No, right. It went smoothly. No, nothing could stop her. And she truly delivered this song. And oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Guys, I'm just gonna use that little moment now to say thank you again for everyone who wrote in the comments for the semi-final react, like what they all, connect to the song, what they all read in the song, and gave me details about the clothing, about the other person they are playing the instrument. All these things, of course, are details that you can really only appreciate when you know it. And because, a lot of people don't interact with these things on a daily basis, they don't even get all these details. But thanks to you guys, I learn about these things and I enjoy reading these things and getting the details that a majority of people might just miss. And no matter what place she's gonna make in the contest, the important message has been delivered again. And I can just say justice will prevail, and we don't know how long the war continues and what the fuck is going on in the world. But stay strong, guys. Stay safe and do the best you can to live your life as normally as possible. There you have it. And wow, did it affect me emotionally again on this same level. If you would have not engaged so much with a song like I have done with the Ukrainian song, for example, because of you, I would have missed so many of those details. And I'm very, very thankful for all of you who have written those things down in the comments below. And what can I say? I think the biggest and most happiest moment for me was definitely seeing LELÉKA master that high note, no issue. And it was really, really just like this relief. I was kind of tense and hoping hopefully nothing goes wrong. Hopefully she can hit that note. And she did. For me, that performance definitely ended up on a top 5 spot. However, if we now check the results, Ukraine ended up on place number 9 and they made 221 points. For me, hearing those points is always a bit the number of the rank is for me more worth than the points themselves. However, if we check into the categories, like jury and public, that is where I was actually kind of confused, because the jury gave that song only 54 points. And that is definitely something that I have not seen coming, because especially that high note takes a lot of skill. Of course, we have to keep in mind that the jury gives the points the day before. So I don't know personally if LELÉKA was able to deliver that high note on that same level she did during the show that we watched already the day before during that jury show, So maybe you can write that down in the comments how it went there, and that maybe that was an influence for that song. However, still I am disappointed in the juries. LELÉKA definitely deserved more for that vocal performance. Seeing the support of the public with 167 points, however, is very, very beautiful to see. Of course, it would always be better to have a higher point rating in general, but it is a tough competition, and I have to say I'm happy that they made it in the top 10, but personally I would have clearly ranked them in my top 5 based on just this whole emotional connection, the way the song is built, with this very peaceful, then interrupting moments, then you have this crazy, increasing, intense moment, ending with that final emotional chorus. You saw my react, it made me emotional, and I am very, very happy that the Ukraine decided for LELÉKA this year with this song to bring over that message. I think also I read some people below that said maybe Jerry Hale would have ranked higher with Kafhaticus, but in the end I personally would have chosen both songs. I would have been happy with both, but based on the message that this song also delivers, it is something else. And there are also people maybe in the public that say we already had the artist before, so we rank it lower. It's always a hit or miss with decisions like these. So I think the way it turned out is still very, very good, and especially the message got sent out to the world. And with that said, guys, there's nothing left I can say for this react. and for this performance. So write down in the comments below what you think about that final performance, about the final result of Ukraine, and any other thing you want to share with me. And with that said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe and stay strong. And we're gonna see each other back in the next video. But until then, have a good one. Bye bye.